Hello, everyone. So we're just going to be waiting for more students to join. That way we can go ahead and get started. Hello. So we're just waiting for more students to come in so we can go ahead and get started with the introductions and going over all the information.
Okay.
If you do have any questions, feel free to ask me as we're waiting for more students. You can type them in the chat or just go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, then another question. In August 22, was it El Rio orientation?
Yes,
Or
August 22nd on Saturday, it will be the full orientation. It
but
should be, sorry?
is it gonna be like through here, or do we have to go to campus?
No, it'll be virtually. We're gonna be doing it through Blackboard Collaborate. So you're just gonna go ahead and sign into Blackboard, and it'll be kind of like Zoom, but a little different.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah, you don't have to come to
Okay.
campus, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay. Is the classes, are we gonna have to go, or is it gonna be online? Because I have my classes face to face, but I'm not really sure. Like, do we have to attend to class, or is it gonna be online?
Okay, so have you been able to log into your TAMU Uconnect?
Yes.
Okay, so when you go to records and registration and you go into TAMU scheduler, you can you can click the dot on the left and it has an eye on the inside of it, and it gives you a more detailed information on your classes, and there it would say TAMU Flex or face to face or hybrid. Most of the classes are going to be TAMU Flex, so you'll be able to decide on your own whether it be that same day or not, if you would like to go to campus or if you just want to do it online.
Oh, okay.
Because with TAMU Flex, let's say, oh, tomorrow I want to go face to face, or oh, I want to go online. But let's say something comes up and you can't go face to face, but you were planning to go, they're going to
Mhm.
be recording the lectures, and you can just log back into Blackboard and the recording will be there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm.
It's a lot of information.
I know.
It's gonna be quite an adjustment, but we'll get through it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. We're just waiting for more people to join so we can go ahead and get started. Mhm. How many of you are from Laredo? You can put like me on the chat or not me.
I'm from Rio Bravo, so
That's not too far from Laredo, right?
no.
Like 30, 40 minutes? Or how?
Yeah, like 30 minutes.
Let's see. If you can, I want to ask everyone if y'all can turn on y'all's cameras just so we can have a better communication through here, so we can see more faces. Awesome. Just here in a minute. I'm gonna wait for more students to join, but we are gonna go over introductions. So I'm gonna be asking everyone to say their name, their major, and where they're from. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. So just turning on the camera isn't mandatory, but it's highly suggested just so we can have a better communication amongst each other. That's fine. Okay, I think we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Yamile Vasquez. I am a biology major here at TAMU. This year will be my third year being at TAMU, and I am from San Antonio. So feel free to ask me anything. I'll be here. I'll be here through WhatsApp as well. Don't hesitate to ask anything. I'm gonna go down the list. If you can please introduce yourself, Carolina. It's just gonna be your name, major, and your hometown. She's at work. It's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the next person. It's fine. We're gonna go ahead and redo introductions in orientation anyways. So y'all can think about a more, I'm gonna include fun facts next time. So next up is Gabriel.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Gabriel Aguirre. I'm from Laredo, Texas, and my major is Systems Engineering.
Awesome.
That's it.
Nice to meet you. Next
Yes.
up is Abigail. Abigail.
Hi, my name is Abigail. I'm a nursing major and I'm from McAllen.
Awesome. I've been there like 3 times. Awesome. Let's see. Next up, Alexis.
Hi, my name is Alexis Guardiola. I'm from Laredo, Texas, and my major is business administration.
Awesome. Nice. Let's see. Next up is Alonso.
Hello, yes, my name is Alonso Sanchez. I'm majoring in psychology and I'm from Eagle Pass, Texas.
Cool. Are you gonna be going to the dorms?
No, I'm going to the UV.
Hmm.
I'll be in the UV, yes.
Oh, I'm there. I'm there. Nice. Let's see. I think you like it. Next up is Andrea. Andrea.
Oh, it's not here. I'm sorry. My name is Andrea Vasquez. I'm a communication disorders major, and I'm from Eagle Pass, Texas as well.
Awesome. Yeah, you might be my cousin. My last name is Vasquez.
I know.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Next up is Krista.
My name is Krista Garza. I'm from Laredo, Texas, and I'm a bilingual education major.
Awesome. Thank you. Next up is Jasmine.
Is it working?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. My name is Jasmine Rocha. I'm from Laredo, Texas, and I'm a psychology major.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Next up is Denise. Oh, I think she's coming again. Let me go ahead and... Are you with us, Denise? Dominina ghost. Hi, Denise. If you can please introduce yourself to us with your...
Yes, hi. My name's Denise Medina, and I'm a psychology major, and I'm from Laredo.
Awesome. Next up is Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Tenorio, majoring in English, minor in psychology, and I'm from Laredo, Texas.
Nice, a double major.
Yeah.
Next up is Annabelle.
Hi, my name is Annabelle. I'm also majoring in psychology, hopefully getting my master's eventually. I'm also from Laredo.
Awesome. Next up is Jesse. I know he mentioned he's at work. Hopefully.
Hi, my name is Jesse Aguirre. I'm from Laredo, Texas, and I'm majoring in criminal justice.
Awesome. Next up is Caitlin. Awesome. Caitlin said she is a bilingual education major and she's from Laredo, Texas. Nice. Next up is Crystal.
Hi, my name is Crystal Moreno. I'm majoring in biology, but I'm going in for dental.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Awesome. You should really look into the dental program here. The
Yes,
dental club that we have here. Pretty cool.
Yes, that's why I transferred. I'm trying to get into the dental program.
Awesome. Good luck. Next up is Margie. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Are you with us, Margie? I'll go ahead and come back to her if Regina can go next.
Hi, my name is Regina, and my major is in kinesiology, and I'm from Brownsville, Texas.
Cool. I haven't been there. Awesome. Next up is Rogelio.
Hi, my name is Rogelio. I'm majoring in biology, and I'm from Laredo, Texas.
Nice. Welcome to the club.
Thanks.
Let's see. And last but not least, Stacy.
My name's Stacy. I'm from Laredo, and my major is accounting.
Nice. So we got a lot of students from Laredo. Hopefully, well, I'm still kind of new, not really, but if y'all have any restaurant suggestions, go ahead and put them down in the chat box. Let's see. Did I miss anyone by any chance? Let's go ahead and see if Margie, are you with us?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Margarita Navidad. I'm majoring in criminal justice and I'm from Rio Bravo.
Awesome. Hey, like, wait, you had already told me.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Awesome. So, do y'all have any questions at the top of y'all head right now?
Do you advise us to buy books on like early?
So,
Or do you wait until the first day?
with books, I would say just wait a minute, like at least go one class, or like whether it be online or in person. Sometimes your professors already have a PDF link that they'll provide for you just so you don't have to waste your money. Sometimes people are selling the book for a cheaper price. So I don't know if y'all follow it already, but on Facebook, it's called Tammy U Student Network. Are y'all familiar with that?
No.
Well, if y'all don't already follow it, go ahead and follow TAMU Student Network, and like people post like all of their books, or you can be like, oh, who's selling this book, or they'll give you a PDF and whatnot. So it's very helpful. But I do suggest like don't buy it within the first 2 weeks, just so you can get more information if you're even gonna need the book, because sometimes like on the textbook website it tells you that it's required, but depending on the professor, they won't require it. Does that make
How
sense?
about if we have a lab and we need the book?
Okay, so with labs, I would definitely suggest to purchase it, but sometimes you can find the PDF. Sometimes you will only find like an older version of the lab book. But what I did my first year was, because I already knew some students and they had already bought it. So I was like, hey, like, can I take a picture? And then I just printed it out. So you can do that. But that's one thing that I like. Like a lot of students are really nice and like they'll help you out. But for the most part, try to buy it just because it's better for you to have it at hand and you won't have any problems with like turning it in and whatnot.
So we can go to the university and buy it, or we have to order it online?
You can go to the university and buy it. The bookstore is open.
Okay, thank you.
On Fridays, though, I think it's open from 8 to 3 instead of 8 to 5, like every other day.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
Do you know if clubs are going to be open?
If what
Like student clubs?
Yes. So basically what we're being told right now is that clubs and community service and all of that is still going to be available, but it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. You'll have to sign up through TAMU Trailblazers, depending on what event it is. But most of the events that they hold will not be in person. Like there'll be online opportunities, but you'll still be a member. And most likely, depending on what club it is, you'll have to pay your dues, like to be in the club. But that can vary from club to club. Someone asked, Annabelle asked, will the rec be open? Yes, definitely it will, but we actually got a message about it today. You have to call them or email them and tell them like at what times you would like to go so that they can reserve a spot for you, just to limit space and be precautious. And they'll still be having like the HIT classes, like the cycling classes and all that, if you're down for it. But about student IDs. So your student IDs, you can either call the card services office to make an appointment or just go in person. But if they don't have like any availability on the spot, they'll probably ask you to set up an appointment. Any other questions for me right now? Is there a way to check what kind of classes you're taking? Yes. So have all of y'all logged into your TamiU Uconnect? Y'all know how to do that already?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how there's tabs on the left side, right? You click records and registration, and towards the bottom you can click TamiU Scheduler. So when you click that, there's a little circle towards the left of every class you're taking, and you click it and it'll give you more details. And towards the bottom of that little square, it'll say if you have TamiU Flex, hybrid, face-to-face, any of the 4 options that we have, it'll say it in that box. We will be playing a video for you through orientation on the 22nd, so that can be a more visual aspect of it. Any other questions? We'll have more time to answer questions towards the end, so if y'all would like, jot them down on a piece of paper or just keep them in your brain for a while, and then just go ahead and ask them towards the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm not sure why it's not letting me. Can y'all see my screen? Like my desktop? Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Mm. Okay. Okay. So basically this 22nd on a Saturday, we will be going over the 2020 Dust Devil transition, the virtual experience. So on the 22nd, it will be online. Unfortunately, you won't be coming on campus. I really wish that was the case, but we have to adapt. It's life, and we have to get on with life. But I'm really glad that all of y'all are here. And like I said earlier, my name is Yamile Vasquez, but y'all can definitely call me Yaya. Awesome. And just welcome to the Dust Devil family. I know you have a biological family, but now you have a new family. And if y'all ever need anything, we're always here for each other. Trust me, everyone is super, super nice. I've lived it, I lived through it, and it's pretty awesome. Let's see. So this is the agenda for today. We already went through brief introductions, and in a couple of seconds, I'm gonna go over the orientation requirements overall. We are gonna be going over the guidebook, which is the app that y'all had to have downloaded. If you haven't, it's okay. Next, After that is the Office of Information Technology. So basically what TAMU offers through technology. And also we're going to be going over Blackboard Collaborate, which is what we'll be using to access our orientation. After that, we will be going over the college breakout sessions. And after that, any questions that y'all may have. So just be sure to jot down your questions. That way I can go ahead and answer all of them so that y'all have all the information you need to be a full-on dust devil. Alrighty, let me go ahead and go to the next page. So orientation checklist. So basically you're already here with the pre-meeting with your OL, me. And if you have already downloaded the guidebook, you will have to be doing the Title IX training and the campus safety training. So when you log into the guidebook app, towards the left, if you scroll to where it says TAMU pre-orientation, it'll ask you to put your credentials, and then it'll just show you like a couple videos, and I believe it'll ask you some questions. I'm not too sure because I haven't done it myself, but when you go ahead and do that, you'll be completing your pre-orientation. After that, of course, on the 22nd, you will be attending your Dust Devil transition. So I'm so excited for that. And after orientation, you will be following up with your OLs, checking up on you on if you've already completed your modules, if you've done the training, if you've already gotten your student ID, anything of that sort, just so you have a good transition to the new semester. And also, we will be going over Adulting 101 training that you have to be completing, and 5 student lingo modules. So towards the bottom left side of the guidebook app, you'll be seeing student lingo. And when you log in there, there's going to be several videos that will help you with your transition throughout your college education. It'll be like study habits, how can you manage your time, things like that. And after that, we will be having social activities. It'll be 1 hour within a week that is chosen. And it's optional, but it's highly suggested just so that you can communicate with other students, get that virtual communication going on, and just meeting new students. And also obtaining your student ID. So if you haven't already, go ahead and call the office. They're open from 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, and on Fridays 8 to 3. And if you want, you can also go to the Zaffarino Success Center, and they're located in the first floor, and they'll go ahead and help you out there. And of course, attend 3 Welcome Week events. So from the 24th through the 28th, we'll be having several events. We're going to be having the student drag bingo. We'll be having on the 28th a drive-in movie theater. So I'm pretty excited for that, even though I'm going to be working, but I can still see the movie. But it's going to be from 6:30 to 10:30. So feel free to go out there. We're going to be having popcorn and whatnot. And also we're going to have a virtual TikTok war. So if you're into TikToks, go for it. I'm not too talented on that side, but go for it. And then what other event are we having? We're also having face paint and a couple more others, more other events during Welcome Week. Oh, the other one that I forgot to mention, there's gonna be a school supply give out. So they will be going over that. Sorry guys, it went like the other way. Let's see. But yeah, that was it for that one. We did send it to you through the email as well. If you would like to go over it through there, feel free to do so. Next up, we are going to be going through the Dust Devil transition schedule. So how is your day going to look on Saturday? Is it going to be long? Well, it's going to be from 8 to 3:30. Of course, you will be having some breaks, but let's go over it briefly. From 8 to 9, you'll be meeting with me again so we can start up the day, go over introductions, say some fun facts, play Two Truths and a Lie, and get to know each other. from 9 to 10, we're going to be watching the online welcome recordings. You're going to be watching a welcome video from our very own Dr. Arenas, the president of TAMIU, and of course, Dr. Minita Ramirez, the vice president of TAMIU, as well as an orientation leader video that all of us came up with. It's pretty cool. We have like The Bachelor and The Avengers, and we're also going to be sharing a very own welcome video from our boss here at the Seoul office, and he's very energetic. Trust me, you'll see that. But I'll also comment on it on orientation day. And also from 10 to 10 my bad. From 10 to 10:30, we're going to be going over admissions and registers owning your degree. So they're going to be going over how many credits you had to have during your core curriculum, what is to come during your last 2 years, and anything like that. And of course, you will be able to ask them any questions that you might have in regards to that and anything like that. From 10:30 to 11:30 a.m., you will be going to a different breakout session depending on your major. So if you're like a bio major, you're going to go to the College of Arts and Sciences. If you're an education major, you're going to go to the College of Ed. If you're undecided, you're going to go to University College. But basically, you're going to be breaking out. You're going to be talking to the dean or any administrator, and they're going to be telling you what the college provides for you, any resources that you might be able to attain, and just information overall about your college. And of course, they'll be answering many questions, and they'll actually have frequently asked questions just in case you don't know what to ask. They'll be giving out a lot of information. So it's going to be very informative. And from 11:30 a.m. to 12 p.m., we will be having several online modules with different orientation leaders. So you might not be with me, you're probably going to be with other orientation leaders depending on which one you choose to do. So not all of them are mandatory. We have several. You have to complete at least 3 in order to get that requirement fulfilled. So you can go to becoming a dust devil. What does that mean? How to manage your time, internationalizing yourself. You can get more information on the rec and how it's going to work with everything. Becoming an everyday leader. What programs through leadership do we have here? I know we have Leadership TAMIU. It's actually led by our boss here at the Seoul office, which is pretty cool. We have freshman leadership involved on campus. We also have a leadership journey through the rec. It's every other Friday. And we also have Get Inspired for Success with career services. What is really neat about career services that not a lot of us know, that I barely found out a couple of days ago, is that even after you graduate, you can go back to career services and they'll help you out with finding a job, learning how to go through an interview, and anything like that. And also you can choose living on campus, financial aid, and the bursars and card services. So it's pretty neat. You get to learn more about all of these sessions. And of course, you can do more than 3, but it's highly encouraged to do probably all of them, not be there the whole time, but probably 10 minutes or more in each. That would be awesome. And then from 12 to 1, of course, you will have lunch on your own, but we are providing little hangout rooms. We'll be talking about spirit and traditions, the study abroad experience that some of us have had, and what to expect at TAMIU. And so that's pretty neat. You're going to be eating and listening to other students, asking questions, anything. It doesn't have to be about school. And then from 1 to 2, we do have some modules that are required. It'll be on your guidebook. You can access them through there, and you have to complete 5. And after you complete those 5, you'll see a pop-up and it'll say, oh, you have completed all the 5 modules. If you do want to do more than 5, you can go ahead and reach out to me or any other orientation leader that you might have contact with, and ask them if you can have the link to do more than 5. So that's an option. You can do more than 5 just to get really informed. And from 2 to 2:30, you will be coming back with me We're going to be going over basics of college readiness. We're going to go over the TAMU Trailblazers, which is actually learning how to navigate the community service that you do, any organizations that you might want to join, any applications that you probably have submitted through there, anything like that. And also from 2:30 to 3:30, which is the last portion of our day, we'll be going over the virtual campus tour. So here we're going to be watching a video. It's probably going to be like 40 minutes long, so you'll have like 10 minutes to ask questions after it finishes. But we're going to be watching our fellow OLs give a tour of our campus. So that's going to be pretty cool. Like I said, not all of the sessions are mandatory, but most of the day is going to be mandatory. So I highly suggest that if you are already working that Saturday, if you can please arrange a different time for work, just because this is our last Dust Devil transition, and if you don't attend, you'll most likely get a hold on your account, and we don't want you to get in that situation because you won't be able to register for classes, or you won't be able to drop any classes. But do y'all have any questions so far about this schedule? No?
No.
Okay. And again, during orientation, we will be going over what's coming up next. So for example, like, oh, after this, we're going to do the mandatory online modules and anything like that. Okay, next up. So have all of y'all downloaded the guidebook app?
No.
No, it's okay. You still have time. But basically, the guidebook app it's very neat. Actually, you get to communicate through there with your orientation leaders. You can actually text me through there and other students as well. You can text your fellow peers through there. It's pretty neat. And also, if you do notice, there's a calendar in there, and it tells you like at what time we're going to be doing what. So that's pretty neat. And of course, on the left side, you'll have several tabs, and it'll show you the student lingo, the pre-orientation modules, the modules you have to complete throughout orientation. Everything that you need is there. A map of campus, anything like that. But if you haven't already, go ahead and take a few minutes to go ahead and download it. I believe it is the same steps if you have a Samsung through like Play Store and all of that, but it should be the same process. So I'll go ahead and give y'all a couple minutes, and the passphrase is all lowercase, no caps, no cap. But yeah.
We just download the app and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, when you download it, just so like you don't get confused, it's gonna ask you the passphrase. But if you already did it, it's cool.
All right.
But yeah, you can, like, in order to communicate with people through there, you have to like send them a request or something like that, but it's pretty cool. Give you a couple more minutes to go ahead and download that. How's everyone's summer been? I'll give you a couple more minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next slide. If y'all do have any questions on downloading the guidebook app, feel free to put it on the chat or through WhatsApp, and we can go ahead and help you out. Next up, we are going to be watching a video, so I'm going to have to exit out to this. Copy. Oh, look, I have another Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. Let's see. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Okay, did y'all hear that?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So basically this video, we're going to be going over like what the OIT, which is Office of Informational Technology, what they offer and anything under them, and just how you can go ahead and contact them if you were to be in a lab and the computer shuts down or something like that. Anything related to technology, how to access your Blackboard, you forgot your password, your email credentials aren't working, they'll go ahead and help you with anything like that. Okay.
Welcome to TAMIU. The Office of Information Technology gives you the tools for a successful education at TAMIU. Here are some of the important services to familiarize yourself before school starts. TAMIU Net ID. The first part of your TAMIU student email is your Net ID. Your Net ID is used to access any computer on campus. TAMIU service websites like UConnect, DustyAlert, and eLearning. UConnect portal. UConnect allows students to conveniently search for course availability, access their academic record, and obtain financial aid information. You can view registration holds, register for classes, submit payments for tuition and fees, view and request academic transcripts, access midterm and final grades, and update contact information. UConnect is the place to receive important campus news and event announcements. Duo, two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication adds a second layer of security, keeping your Net ID account secure even if your password is compromised. Once enrolled, you will be alerted right away on your Duo Enroll device if someone is trying to log in as you. DustyAlert. DustyAlert is TAMIU's emergency notification system used to deliver emergency messages to students and employees via text message or email. TAMIU will only use the system to provide official notification of university emergencies, closures, or cancellations. To sign up, please visit dustyalert.tamiu.edu and complete the registration process. E-learning. TAMIU's e-learning system, Blackboard, is used to host all TAMIU courses, online, hybrid, and face-to-face. Blackboard serves as a portal to exchange information and course content with students. A student must be enrolled in a course to access Blackboard. Campus wireless access. TAMIU provides wireless internet access for students throughout the campus. The wireless network is called EduRoam. With your TAMIU Net ID, you will be able to access EduRoam Wi-Fi from thousands of locations in over 100 countries worldwide, from campuses to coffee shops. The EduRoam network requires you to set up a wireless profile on your computer, and your device will connect automatically when an EduRoam network is enraged. To set up EduRoam, connect to TAMIU Unplugged wireless network, and on the logon page, go to the Students and Faculty section and follow the steps to configure your device. Uprint. Uprint offers easy and convenient on-the-go mobile printing. You can print from any internet-connected or Wi-Fi enabled device. TAMIU students can submit print jobs to lab printers over the wireless network by accessing uprint.tamiu.edu. Simply provide your Net ID and password, and you are ready to print. Current wireless printing sites are located in Sue and Radcliffe Killam Library, Senator Judith Safarini Student Success Center Information Desk, Student Center Skylab, Dr. Billy F. Cowart Hall, Lamar Bruni Vergara Science Center, Anthony J. and Georgina A. Pellegrino. TAMIU Student Email Office 365. All TAMIU students have an email assigned to them. Your email address is in the form student@dusty.tamiu.edu. The email is hosted by Microsoft Office 365, which give you 1 terabyte of cloud storage through OneDrive and allows you to use popular Microsoft applications such as Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You can also use Outlook for email and calendar features. Office 365 enables you to collaborate with others by sharing your documents from your OneDrive or by using instant messaging. Help Desk. The OIT Help Desk provides assistance with all your TAMU technology needs. The Help Desk is located at the Killam Library Building, Room 257. Open Access Labs. Computer labs are conveniently available to you at the Killam Library Building and at the Student Center. Computers have Microsoft Office installed along with other academic software packages that you will need to complete class assignments. Bring your own device. Lab is available at the second floor of the Killam Library Building for all students. Social media. The university has different social media outlets that are used to share information with students about campus life and events. Please like, tweet, or follow us to stay up to date. Remember, for all your technology needs, think blue.
Awesome. Do y'all have any questions in regards to this video? No? Okay. If y'all do, go ahead and put them in the chat or just unmute yourself. But I'm going to be going over how to access your Blackboard. If you haven't already, just when you're on your browser, preferably Google Chrome or Firefox, go ahead and search tamu.blackboard.com or simply just TAMU Blackboard. And it'll go ahead and prompt you to this link that you have to click. And it'll take you to this following screen where you go ahead and click login, and you'll have to input your credentials, which is your net ID. Your net ID is most of the times, or all of the times, the first part of your Dusty email. So like mine is Yamile Vasquez at Dusty, but I only put Yamile Vasquez. Does that make sense? So you go ahead and put that as your net ID, and of course the password that you created already. And then you go ahead and sign in. And if you have already set up your dual authentication method, the two-factor, you can go ahead and choose any of these steps in order for it to give you access to the Blackboard. So let's say you have it to send you a push, you go ahead and push activate it, and it'll go ahead and open it, or it'll call you and you'll have to put a number that it tells you, and then a passcode. It'll send you a message to your phone and you have to input that very same passcode for it to give you access. So if somebody's trying to log into your account and you haven't done any of those, just go ahead and decline it, and it won't give them access. And of course, you can also access Blackboard through your Uconnect. So let's say you're already on your Uconnect, you go through records, no, you go to home and you can see e-learning Blackboard. You have any questions in regards to this? Have most of y'all set up your authentication method?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did any of y'all have any trouble? Are y'all having any trouble doing it? Okay, so if y'all do have any questions, feel free to put it in the WhatsApp or ask any questions right now. Go ahead and go to the next slide. Awesome. So just for sake of time, go ahead and log into your Blackboard at a different time. If you do have any questions in regards to Blackboard in detail, go ahead and contact me and I can gladly help you with that. Next up. So this is, do y'all remember I mentioned we're going to be going through live college breakout sessions throughout the orientation? Like you're going to go to your own college. So this is a list of what majors fall under what college. So if you aren't familiar with what college your major pertains to, you can always take a picture of this and have it at hand for when that session comes. That way you won't be confused. But of course, we are going to be asking again through orientation just so that you have a steady and simple transition. But for example, accounting and transportation and international logistics is going to be under the School of Business. Of course, nursing is going to be under Consejo School of Nursing and Health Sciences. and political science, dance, biology, all fall under College of Arts and Sciences. And of course, ESL, special education. I know we have a bilingual education major, and that will fall under the College of Education. And of course, for some of us that are in declared or are doing multidisciplinary studies, you'll be going through the college, university college. So feel free to take a picture. Feel free to take a picture of this. That way you can have it at hand, give you an idea of what college you're going to be going into during the orientation. Do y'all have any questions in regards to this session? No? So now I am gonna open this time for any questions in regards to anything about TAMU, anything about me, anything about your peers, anything I can answer. About classes, books, anything.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So, okay, I'm majoring in English and minor in psychology. My category, is it on the College of Arts and Sciences or the University of College?
Which ones were they? I'm sorry.
The college breakout sessions. You know how you showed us a little slide. Like mine's majoring in English and minor in psychology. Does mine fall in the College of Arts and Sciences?
So it does fall under it, but just because you are a double major, I do believe it falls under the University College.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions for me? Anything at all? I'm gonna go back to the schedule for the orientation day, just so that y'all can go ahead and take a picture of it if y'all would like, just so y'all can go over what the day would look like.
What was the passphrase?
The passphrase is TAMU orientation. Let me go back to it. All lowercase. TAMU orientation. And this app will not only be for orientation, you're going to be able to have access to it throughout the whole semester and to the end of your education here at TAMU. They'll be updating it depending on what information we have and anything like that. Do I have any other questions for me? Let's see. So I do have a question regarding guidebook. Do we have to complete pre-orientation before the 22nd? It is highly suggested that you do. We will be getting back to you if you haven't. We'll give you up to a couple days after orientation has been completed. So just try to make it a priority. That way you don't get a hold on your account. What do we have to do in guidebook before the 22nd? So before the 22nd on guidebook, towards the left of it, you're gonna see TAMU pre-orientation. And simply what it is just gonna be going over campus safety and the Title IX. So how to report events that shouldn't be happening on campus, anything of that sort. If you're a bystander, depending on what the situation is, it'll go over how to report it and how to act on it. And it'll be 2 videos, I believe, and it'll ask you a couple of questions, like a little survey, but that'll have to be done before the 22nd. And it's under TAMU pre-orientation. Any other questions for me? Just remember, orientation does begin at 8. So try to log into this session close to 8:50, just so that you can get yourself situated with your computer. Oh, and yes, it is highly suggested that you do it on a computer and not your phone, just so that you can have a better view of everything and everything is nicely viewed. The session is gonna be through Blackboard. So what you do is you log into your Blackboard, and there will be a tab that says organizations, and you're gonna click Dust Devil Transition 2. And when you do that, towards the left side, there's gonna be a tab that says virtual meeting space. So when you click virtual meeting space, it's gonna take you to there will be several sessions, but you're gonna click the one that has the letter C. We're Team C. And when you go ahead and click Team C, it'll take you to my session, and I'll be introducing myself again and waiting for all the students to join. But it'll be through Blackboard. And just another thing, we will be going over like what Blackboard Collaborate has, because this is how classes will be online through the recordings. So basically it's gonna be like the same thing. Like when the professor records the lecture, you're gonna see it through Blackboard, and it's gonna look like a Blackboard Collaborate session. I'm not sure if that makes sense. So just so that you can familiarize yourself with it. Any other questions for me? If you don't have any questions for me, feel free to leave the meeting. If you do have any questions after this, feel free to email me or send a message through WhatsApp. You can text me individually. You can call me. I'm available, and I'll go ahead and answer any and all questions that you'll have. If I don't have the answer to it, I'll go ahead and direct you to someone that can give you an answer. But thank y'all for coming, and I'm super excited for orientation day, and welcome to TAMU. Thank you. You're welcome. No problem. And like I said, even throughout the semester, feel free to message me if you need any help. You're welcome. Thank y'all for showing up.